Hi, welcome to my pre-K classroom. This is Amanda Buchanan at Millis Road. I'm just getting ready for my ECERS assessment, and my window opens tomorrow, so I just wanted to give a brief run through of my classroom and all the work we've put into getting it ready and organized. So when you come into the room, the first thing you see is the sign-in table. All parents sign in and out for their child every day. We also do a question of the day. This is parents answer this question with their child when they check them in. It varies from day to day what the question is. Sometimes it's an open-ended question, sometimes it's a numeracy question, but this is an important parent engagement piece for our class. The children also choose every morning how they're feeling. They check in, their names are on these clips, and then they put their clip on the poster to let us know how they're feeling today. Next step is to sign in for their lunch choices. So here we go. Right over here is our sign-in sheet. So we have pictures of all of the different food items. The children also have name cards back here with their picture and their name on it, and then they use that. This is where they kind of a double purpose thing where they practice writing their name every morning, and they can use their name card as a model and also choose their lunch at the same time. So then children will pick up their breakfast tray from here, from the semicircle table, and take it over to eat over here upon arrival. We eat all of our meals in our classroom. We do not eat in the cafeteria. Everything is done family style in the classroom. We are responsible for the same sanitation procedures that the cafeteria is responsible for. So, the same disinfecting procedures, the same serving procedures. The health inspector does come to our classroom, and currently we do have a superior sanitation rating, so that's exciting. But we do follow the same procedures in the classroom that they do use in the cafeteria. After the children have finished eating their breakfast, they wash their hands. We do a lot of hand washing in pre-K. You can see we have a big hand washing sink over here. We wash before and after eating in the class because children at this age do still finger feed a lot, so we don't want them to contaminate toys or other surfaces in the classroom with hand food residue that may be on their hands. So we do wash before and after eating. So after the children have finished eating and washing their hands, they can make a center choice and transition into some center play for the first portion of the morning. So I'm just going to give a brief tour of all the centers in the classroom and talk about the different academic functions that they fill. So this is our library center. So we have lots of books that fill different categories. We have multicultural books that talk about different ethnicities and different cultures. We have books in different languages. We always try to make sure we have a book. A lot of our children are ESL students who are learning English as a second language, so we always try to make sure we have books in the language they speak at home. And this is nice if their parents want to try and read to them while they're here. We have books about different abilities. We have books about numeracy. We have letter books, pretty much any kind of book you can imagine. Science books, story books, books that are fact-based books. So we fill all those different categories and make sure we have a lot of those available. We have different props for children to retell stories with. So we have some puppets right now. We'll rotate out different materials based on different books that we may be focusing on at a different time to help children have different props so they can also retell stories and practice sequencing, which is an important skill to help get them ready for kindergarten. This is our cozy corner, which is a one-person center. This is a place that kind of is a cool-down zone for the kids. We have here a mirror. They can look at their face and look at their facial expressions. We also have a poster that talks about the different facial expressions that we have when our feelings vary. So kind of emotional literacy is an important part of what we do here as well, helping the children identify emotions of others as well as their own and know how to respond to those. So we also have a bucket here of different emotion books. I Can Be Kind, How to Deal with Feelings When You're Angry, different books about dealing with different feelings, as well as some stress relieving squishy toys. So that's always good as well. Moving over to our writing table. This is a 3-person center. We have different materials in the drawers. We have different letter stamps and stamp pads, envelopes, lined paper, markers, colored pencils, a traceable letter book, magnet boards, and magnet letters. So lots of different ways for the children to gauge the different writing and literacy activities here. Moving over, we have a small math table. So it's a quiet 1-person center where you just rotate out some different math manipulatives, right? We have some different patterning things underneath there, but on top we have some counting bears and some printouts that they can use to help match and count. In every center as well, we try to make sure literacy is still available in each center. So we have a notebook where children can write and make notes or draw pictures, or they can, different numeracy books here. So that each center will have kind of an opportunity to write and an opportunity to read. Moving over here is our art center here. So you can see we have lots of different art supplies that are available. The children can self-serve and just take out different things. We have Play-Doh, we have rollers, cookie cutters, pipe cleaners, crayons, markers, ink dotters, glue, you name it. It's more stamp pads with pictures. There's a lot of different things there. So the kids can just self-serve from the center. Up to 6 people can sit at this, can take materials from here and come sit at this table and work on different art materials and art projects as they choose. Over here we have music. So, and again, you can see we have the opportunities to read and write. We have music to listen to and lots of different music materials, scarves, bells, music to listen to in headphones, tambourines, wood blocks, wooden sticks, maracas, and triangles, so lots of different things there. This is our sand and water corner of the table, corner of the classroom. So our water table is here, our sand table is there, and this is a really important opportunity for sensory play for the children. It's actually really engaging, and it's a great way for the kids to kind of calm down. We have under here materials to measure the water and to play with it. Of course, we have smocks to help keep them dry, although they still get pretty wet even with the smocks. But we also do put some bubbles in the water every day, and usually a little bit of washable food coloring as well. It just kind of adds more dimensions to the children's play. Same with sand right here. And we do put a little bit of water in the sand and rake it through so the children can mold the sand and build with it. And this is actually really soothing. These are really soothing activities for the kids. This is our science area. So we have the science table right here. Always make sure we have 3 living things available at the science table. So right now we have a tree, we have our betta fish named Ruby, who is bright red, and we have a bird feeder there from the other side of the window so the children can watch the birds come and go. They can observe the properties of living and contrast those with non-living things. Underneath we have a tray here with different x-ray printouts and magnifying glasses, and we'll rotate kind of the different trays and different things down there to kind of offer them different opportunities to explore different materials or sort and classify different scientific materials. On the shelf that connects with the science table, we have other materials here, just collections of small collections of different artifacts they can look at, magnetiles, scales, shells, birds that make sounds. They really like those. Dinosaurs, just different types of rocks, lots of different things there for them to look at and play with and explore. Moving on over to toys and games. So we have here a lot of different things. So one of the things we focus on in toys and games is it's fun, for one, for them, but number 2, it's a great area to focus on fine motor control. So things like interlocking blocks, like Legos or Duplos are here. We also have a train table that connects, and those tracks are interlocking as well. So those are all great opportunities for the kids to explore and play with different things as well. In every center, we try to make sure there are soft furnishings available to them as well, so it's comfortable and cozy. So we have some different rugs in here so the kids, when they get down to play, they're comfortable. Here's our art easel, so 2 people can paint at a time over here. And then this is our block center, which also doubles as our group instruction area. So in blocks, we have numerous different kinds of blocks. We have unit blocks, which the children help, which they play with, but they also have to practice sorting. So that's a good opportunity for them to learn those types of sorting and classifying skills. We have cars, we have stop signs, and different street signs, so that's a good opportunity for environmental print. We have different books over there about building houses and architects and different things like that. We have hollow blocks. We have more colored blocks. We have cardboard blocks. We have people. The people are actually really exciting. We got these recently. They are of different abilities and stuff, so it's kind of fun for them, the kids, to kind of explore with those. Different farm animals. And of course we have construction trucks, which are always really popular as well. Moving over to dramatic play, and this is a pretty exciting place. So we have a kitchen, we have shelves with different kits in them, a dollhouse. So over here, and this is an important part of how we organize the classroom as well, we use a double label system. So you can see here, if I go to get the doll clothes out, the doll clothes are sorted into one container. So there's a label on the container, but there's also a label on the shelf as well, so they'll remember where to put them back. So here we have lots of different materials here for the kids to act out and play with. There's menus there, which are great for both literacy and for math skills. We have cash register, which is good for that too. It's a little calculator built into it. We have baskets and stuff under the sink. We have different pots and pans, which are a lot of fun. In the fridge, here we have all the food, and it's sorted into different kinds, so the kids will practice sorting fruits and vegetables and breads and meats and cheeses. So they're kind of practicing, in addition to playing with these things, they're also learning to sort and classify the different food groups. We have cookbooks, fun to play with, telephones, toasters, microwaves, and again, everything has its little label. Again, in the cookbook is another literacy opportunity, as well as the notebook they can draw and play with. We have hats. We have lots of different costumes. There's fun dress-up stuff like princess clothes, but there's also different career costumes as well. Baby dolls, strollers. So dramatic play is a really great place for children to learn social study skills as well, because they learn to show a basic understanding of people and how they live. So anyway, those are all of the main centers in our classroom. There's the teacher desk area. And back around. So this is our classroom, and we think it's a pretty fun place to be. Thanks.